Just a statement on the game.
Well, anytime you can come out on a Tuesday and get a win, we got a lot of pitchers into the game, which was good. We needed some work on that end. A lot of bullpen guys that needed to get into the game, that got into the game, some for the first time on the year. So everybody performed pretty well, especially after, a long weekend that we had. We came off a long road trip, and, it felt like at times the bodies were a little tired on the field today. So to still be able to score 9 runs and hold an opponent to 1 run on a day where, we didn't feel 100% was good.
I mean, the offense, you didn't really have any huge innings, but you did every inning you were getting something going, getting somebody home.
Yeah, and
slowly expand the lead.
Kind of go back to the word relentless again. When you talk about just every inning, it was pressure, and some innings we didn't actually score a run, but it was like we always had a chance, and it was just almost a hit away from really breaking the score open multiple times. So it's good just to have traffic on the bases consistently.
And Babcock probably didn't have the start he wanted last week. Came back really strong this week.
Yeah, I expected him to be better this week. And last week, it was probably our fault as coaches. We ran him out there. He had an ankle injury going into the week prior, and we probably ran him out there a week too early. So I think it was a little more stable today. It was his landing foot, so I think he felt a little more comfortable with it. So I think he'll continue to get better as the ankle feels better here in the future.
And then you talk about, getting a lot of pitchers in after he comes out, but they all did their job. They all threw up zeros. Mitchell Jackson, first appearance of the year, but gets out of a guy on third one out situation. Just everybody.
Yeah, and I almost wish there were more innings to be played, because there were some guys that we would have liked to thrown more. But when you run out of innings, you're trying to find outs to get guys in there, because we had some guys that really needed to get into the game for the first time. And it was good to see them. They've been working hard in practice, and they got out there, they threw the ball well. So, they'll continue to get innings. And, it's always a good problem when you're trying to find people innings, because, people are throwing the ball so well. It's always a good problem to have.
8 in a row. Team doesn't seem like it's feeling any pressure, just going out there and winning another game.
Yeah, well, that's maturity, good leadership, and, it's just the fact that, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that we missed a year last year, so everybody just wants to play. Every time we get a chance to play a game, they're excited about playing a game, and it helps when we got great leaders on the field that show up every single day and hold everybody accountable to being ready to play.
I think that's all